The suitcases are out and we are heading over to Korea and Japan. And by we, I mean my husband and I. This is a very special and very exciting trip because it is the first time my husband is leaving the country since he was 4 years old. Can you just imagine how it's gonna feel like for him to be in another country? 4 years old, he does not remember anything. He's literally only been in 2 countries. Indonesia, where he was born, and then the United States. So we are going when it's really cold. I have never been in like the late November, December time. I am so thankful, praise the Lord, and we're gonna get packing. I am a daughter of immigrants. When your immigrant parents get a whiff of knowing that you're gonna be visiting family in their home country, best believe you're gonna be a pack mule, and I gotta bring a bunch of stuff. I have my carry-on, which, you know, I can use that for myself. And then I have this medium-sized away bag, but literally this whole left side is for gifts. I just get half of a check-in luggage and then my carry-on. Gonna have to plan this out. And then my husband is bringing a check-in luggage too, but I'm gonna try to make it work. My husband and I are both only children, so we really like our own space. But of course, what's his is mine and what's mine is mine. Just kidding. The first thing I always do whenever I travel is I look up the weather in that area. In Korea right now, it is 39 degrees Fahrenheit, which in California, the lowest it ever gets is maybe 49. And then we are all freezing. 40s and 50s in Korea. And then in Japan, like 10 degrees warmer, but still 50s and 60s. What is the coldest day? Because that is the day I'm going to be bundled. I like to just put the temperature so I'm aware, and then I'm gonna research my outfits, and then I can pack accordingly. Thursday is warmer, so I can do outdoor activities on Thursday. I don't want to freeze, and I don't want to get sick. I also have a crazy full-on itinerary, so I'll also plan my outfits accordingly, because if we're gonna be really active, then I'm not gonna be wearing a skirt or something. But let's look at some winter inspo, because don't really dress for winter. Like in California, I'm just in a giant sweater and sweatpants, really. Winter outfits, even though it's not winter, I'm dressing like it's winter. Oh, they're so cute. Look, they are so cute, but I'm gonna be so cold. I need jeans. Make sure I build a capsule wardrobe where I can mix and match my clothes. That's gonna minimize the amount I have to bring. After much research, I've done it. I have written down a gist of what day, what I'm wearing. You know what? I'm gonna bring this hoodie, so I'm gonna change. Normally, I would pack by outfits, but because I will be mixing and matching, I'm just gonna do shirts in one packing cube and then pants in another packing cube. What else do I need? Okay, 2 weeks, we're ready. And then I'm also super into readings. I have my Kindle, my camera, I bring my laptop. So travel hack is to actually bring travel adapters that are fast charging. And then my husband and I, our favorite is Anker. And even before this trip, my husband was like, we should buy more Anker products. And then they actually reached out and wanted to sponsor this video. I'm gonna share with you guys 2 things that we are very excited to bring along on this trip. Okay. This is the one thing I can't travel without, and it's the Anker Nano Power Bank, which is a compact power bank with built-in cables, so it's super convenient when we're traveling. The cable pulls out, plugs in, and then it retracts right back, so there's no messy cords. It's about the size of 2 AirPod cases, but it can fast charge my phone to 50% in around 20 minutes. This is my go-to for really long days, and I don't have to worry about my phone dying. And then this is the Anker Nano Travel Adapter for when we travel abroad. So compared to others, this is a really compact all-in-one adapter. It works in over 200 countries, so I can use it literally anywhere I plan to go without thinking twice. It makes charging so much simpler, and it won't take 1,000 years to charge either. So I think these 2 are the perfect travel combo, and they're all I'm going to need while we travel internationally. And it's Black Friday season. Anker's products are at their lowest price of the year, so click the link below to check them out. Now it's time for my Kindle to get ready for travel. So this is its home outfit, and we're gonna change it to its travel fit. I really like this Kindle case. It's from the Kindle brand because it has a magnetic front, but then it also has a magnetic back. So it's really convenient when I'm on flights and I can easily read and then toss it into my purse. This is a fireproof and waterproof pouch, and we're gonna put my husband's green card in there because without this, it'll be very hard for him to come back to the United States. So in it goes. We also have our marriage certificate. We are married. And also he changed his last name and our marriage certificate shows that, but then his passport and green card does not. And then we have his passport and in it goes. If you saw my very first packing for Japan video, I accidentally took my husband's passport to the airport and not mine. We're not gonna do that this time because we're going together. Everything is nice and safe in here in case anything happens. Okay, let's get packing. So this is my undergarments ready to go. The pajamas, I definitely want them in my carry-on just in case something happens. I want to make sure that they make it because nothing's worse than not sleeping in your own pajamas. I get so sad thinking about, oh my gosh, do I have to wear my outside clothes in the hotel? So I'm gonna pack everything where it's going to be easily accessible. In terms of jackets, we've got a giant Patagonia anytime I'm cold. Fake leather jacket for style, and then everything else can be okay. And then for styling, we also have a hoodie. In terms of my toiletry bag, if you've watched my other videos, I love this thing and I pretty much have double of everything I need, so I never have to unpack this. But it has all of my toiletries. Okay, it looks like a lot, but it's literally everything I would use at home, but it's in here. And it just fits in one bag. But shampoo, conditioner, body wash, and makeup remover, like my cleansing oil, 2 different types of sunblock, body cream, literally everything I could ever need is all in here. And I never unpack this, so it saves me so much time. And then in terms of my makeup bag, the only makeup I'm gonna need is foundation and some blush. And that's how I'm gonna go around. This is my little airport pouch. This is just sea salt on your face to help with just all the germs in the air and the airplane. And then I have toothpaste and a travel size toothbrush. It's because I like to brush my teeth, especially after a flight that is quite long. So this is just my makeup pouch with essential things I need. All my clothes fit in just a carry-on. I am good. Well, I have my jackets, like the puffy jackets, but if I was in a pinch, I would wear my sweater and then wear 2 layers of clothes. All my clothes for 2 weeks in here. And then all my tech will go into my backpack. And we are all done packing for my 2-week trip with my husband. I am so excited. Wow, I'm just so shocked I was able to fit everything into my carry-on minus the big puffy jackets. But if it weren't for that and if it weren't for all the gifts I have to bring, I could totally just do it with the carry-on for 2 weeks. Do I plan to do laundry? I have laundry tablets, but we'll see if I need them. And if this was summertime, you know, our clothes are lighter, I don't need as many jackets. Well, the next time you guys see me and my husband, we will be in Asia. If you like what you see, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you later. Bye!